Hello, welcome to my channel. My name's Kaylee and today I'm going to film what's in my hospital bag video. So I'm currently 33 weeks pregnant. I have just finished my first semester at university. This is my second baby and it will be my second C-section. My first C-section was completely unplanned, so the way I've packed is very different from my second baby. With it being a C-section, I'm not guaranteeing or kind of trying to get my hopes up for being in and out in 24 hours. I'm kind of saying, well, let's pack for a couple of nights and then go from there. I'm due on the 19th of July and I'm booked in for the C-section on the 12th of July. Recording the YouTube videos again on my channel is really exciting as well, because most of my family and friends don't know that we're having a girl and they don't know her name. Also, most of our family don't actually know when the C-section is actually scheduled for. We've decided just not to tell people exactly when she's coming so that we have as much time as we want. So we've had to be really secretive and it's been really hard not to share anything anywhere. So just like to be able to show people stuff, even if no one watches this, just to be able to like chat to a camera is kind of nice. I've rambled loads, but let's get started. This is the first thing that's changed because of the C-section, and it's also changed a little bit because of COVID. So with my first, I took like a holdall and a nappy bag, and I'm kind of doing similar this time. So we've got the nappy bag here, and then the other bag is a suitcase on wheels. I'm not sure what the guidance is going to be when I'm in hospital. The last time I spoke to a midwife, the visiting hours were quite limited. My husband won't be allowed in with me, and I know a few girls who've had babies within the last sort of 4 months and their partners weren't allowed in with them for a large portion. If they were leaving and it wasn't during visiting time, their partners weren't allowed to come in to get their stuff with them. So the last thing I need to be doing after a C-section is carrying a massive heavy holdall. So I've put it on wheels for the reason of if as much of it is on wheels as possible, then I don't have to lift as much, and that's much better for a C-section. I'm not sure how I'm going to organise it exactly. It is packed, but I'll probably repack this about another 4 times just because I'm crazy. I'm not sure if I'm going to do all the baby's things in one bag and my things in the other, or if I'm going to have a bag of stuff that I'm kind of going to need initially and a bag of stuff that I need later. What I always try and do is pack so that the things that I'm going to need straight away are on top and the stuff that I'm not going to need as quick are on the bottom, so that's how they're kind of arranged at the minute. So when I open it up, you can see it's like this, it's divided, and on this side you've got the straps to hold it in, and this has got like a little zipper and it's got stuff under here. So you can see I've got ziplocky bags and they're all labelled with what they are. So I've got a wash kit and any pants and pads and stuff that I might need in here. And then in here I've got more clothes and stuff, and I think I have got some baby bits that have kind of spilled out and not fit. The other thing with the bags is that I've got 2 different colours. Some of them have got like this rose goldy pink colour, and then some of them are black. Basically if it's mine it's in black, and if it's in pink it's for baby. With my first we did put everything in like Ziploc bags and labelled them, and that was really useful because after I had the C-section I couldn't use my legs. So it was a lot of like midwives and husbands, and it was much easier for them to find things if they were all like labelled and in specific places. And I've tried to label everything so that it's really easy to find and they can see exactly what is in the bags. So on the very top I've just got some slippers, and I've got them a size bigger than I already am because I remember with my last one my feet were quite swollen. The C-section can make you swell, and so can just pregnancies, and like I said, mine's a July baby, which is deja vu again because my first baby was in July as well. The due dates are literally about a week apart, so they're going to be pretty similar in terms of temperature in the hospital. I think it was really hot, and right at the end of the pregnancy with the heat, my feet and ankles did swell quite a lot, and all I could wear was flip-flops. And then when you have the C-section you have to put on compression socks, and then you can't wear flip-flops because you've got the socks on. Yeah, slip-on slippers just to get around the hospital. Really easy to put on, really wide, really comfortable for when my feet do swell, so I haven't got to like bend down and deal with shoes. I can just slip them on and that's it. The next one for me is nighties. I have actually got a pair of pyjamas that I might put in. It's just like a thin cami and shorts. With knowing when she's probably going to come, I'm just going to shove that in quite last minute because it's really comfortable and I wear it a lot now. So I've got 2 in here. I've got this one which I had for my first baby. It's not maternity, it's just like a 2XL nightie. It has got a button front so that I can hopefully get some nice easy access for feeding. And then I've also got this black one which I bought from I think Sheen or Shine or however you say it, and this is just a black nightie, and then the way these fold over at the front you can like drop them down to breastfeed. I think with my first I only packed 1 nightie and then I actually threw up and got it covered in my waters and vomit and everything really quickly. So I have the 2 nighties, and then I will probably put some pyjamas in as well, which I know probably seems like a lot, but I would rather have too many because last time I didn't pack enough. And the next thing I have for me is a towel. It's not massive and it's not thick, it's more like a bit of a beach towel. I don't think I needed a towel last time. I'm sure that the hospital provided it, but towel is the only thing that I can't remember whether or not I actually packed last time. I've got some trousers. They are just literally a pair of stretchy black cotton trousers. They're really comfortable. They fit me now while I'm pregnant, because obviously you're still quite big. With a C-section you're swollen. They say you come out like 6 months pregnant. So I know they fit me now, so I know they'll fit me at the time. And I only have one pair because I really don't anticipate that I would be getting dressed other than to come home. Again, we are hoping it to be like a one-night stay, and if it's not, then there's probably going to be a reason for that, and it's probably going to be that I'm poorly and I ain't going to be getting dressed if I'm poorly. And then I've just got in here some tops. They are just nursing tops. They come from H&M. They're just like strappy tops with the little clips on, and that's it. I've just got the 2 tops and the 1 pair of trousers just to come home in, and maybe to knock around hospital for a day potentially. And then I have just a little hairbrush, just a mini one. And then I also have for me some maternity bras. The first one that I'm taking is from New Look, and it is just like one of those stretchy, a crop top almost. They're really comfortable, and they don't have the clips on. These are just like a cross front, and you can just fold one side down or the other side down to get the access, and I just thought that looks really comfortable rather than like a proper structured bra. However, in case I need a structured bra, I do also have this pink one, which is also from New Look, and this one has the clips so that it can, you know, get to the boobs. And then in the same bag as maternity bras, I also have just these little disposable breast pads. I got these in like an Emma's Diary or a Bounty pack. So there's just 2 packs of 2. I don't think I'll need any at all, but I thought I'd put them in anyway. And then I also have some nipple balm. Again, I don't know if I'm going to need that at the start. I just thought for the amount of room that it takes up, then I may as well take it, and then if I don't use it, then I haven't really lost anything. Next one is pants, and it's such a big bag for pants. I have got like a few different pants options in here basically. So a lot of people get those disposable maternity pants. I bought them for the last one, didn't take any other pants, just took those with me. And they run really small, and so they didn't fit me because I didn't realise how small they ran and how pregnant I would be afterwards. And also they were really uncomfortable for like a C-section. They weren't very good. They like would rub on it. So what I ended up using is I made my husband run to the shop. He went to Tesco and got me like some of the biggest granny knickers you've ever seen. Just like 100% cotton. That's supposed to be super breathable, supposed to be the best thing for after a C-section. So that's what I wore, and I was going to do the exact same thing again. And then I saw these, the Freedom Mum disposable pants. I saw those when I was in Boots, and these ones are specifically for a C-section. So they do 2 kinds. They do a normal kind and a C-section kind, and I just thought, do you know what, let's give them a try. But these ones are just like disposable pants, and they're really stretchy. I have no concerns that I'm going to get them on. They are huge granny pants. You can see that they'll be really breathable as well though, so I have got 3 of those in. So loads of people go on about the 10 lady nappies, and so I got sent a sample of them, so I've just put one in. The other thing I've got is just like a couple of pairs of these just in case I don't like the other one. Like giant cotton pants. This is what I wore last time, and they really are like what your nana would wear. I've got like some compression socks. They do give you compression socks at the hospital, but they like give you 1 or 2 pairs, and I was like, yeah, I need to change my socks more often than that, and I'm not washing every day this 1 pair of socks, just like washing and drying 1 pair of socks. I've got extra ones, and when I'm there I normally try and get as many pairs as I can because I think you have to wear them for like 10 days. I'm out of breath. The baby is like in my lungs. Then I've got like just a really big pack of Tesco maternity towels. They're not folded in the pack, that's like the length of them. And then you can see like the thickness through here, they're just like huge. But they work, and well, they work. So I've just got 1 pack of those. I'm not too worried because the hospital do have them, but you are supposed to take your own. But if I run out, they're not going to like let me suffer. So the next thing is just like a little wash kit. Here I've just got like all the normal stuff you'd expect. The deodorant I've got is unscented, so it's the brand that I would normally use, but I've bought an unscented one specifically because I'm planning on breastfeeding, and because babies don't really typically like strong perfumes. Like, they're quite smell sensitive, and your breasts can like your breasts give off like the smell, that's the same as your amniotic fluid to kind of like attract them. So like I don't want to be covered in other perfumes. Maybe I'm crazy. But also if I'm breastfeeding and they're right by my armpit and it smells like flowers and they're trying to eat. And I also found my first, if someone was wearing a lot of perfume and they tried to hold him, he would not stop crying. I remember we had like a party after he was born, and at the end, like when all the nans and aunts had been holding him, he stunk and I had to bath him because he just kept crying because he just hated the strong smells of perfume. So babies are really sensitive, so yeah, I got a scented deodorant just in case she's like him, I guess. The only other thing I've got in here that's a little bit different is I've got some Annika Tablets. They're supposed to help with surgeries because they help with the internal bruising and swelling. So I put those in because I figured, what am I going to lose? And now we're on to the more exciting things, which is Lola's things. These are things that are in my suitcase that won't fit in hers, but because of what they are, I don't think I need them in her bag. So the first one is up to 3 months clothes. There's 2 vests and 2 onesies, and it's in my case because I really don't think we're going to need it. However, my firstborn was really big. Well, he wasn't really big. He came on his due date and he was £8.11, but he was really skinny and long, so like he was in newborn for like a couple of weeks. And this baby's looking like it's going to be a big baby as well, so I thought I'd pack that just in case. Then the other thing that's in my case, because we will need it right at the end, is her coming home outfit. It's this really cute little set from H&M. It's just plain pink like rib. The cuffs fold over and you can fold them at different sizes. So it's supposed to like more ages depending on how you roll them. I thought this would be really good because if she is a little bit bigger. Even the poppers, there's got like different rows of poppers between the legs. I don't know if you can see. So that it can go like a smaller size and a bigger size. It's basically supposed to last for longer because you can just kind of adjust the size with the poppers and the folding. And then the trousers are the same, and there's a little hat in there too. And I've also got in there some little pink socks. So in her bag at the top, the very first thing I've got is her first outfit, and this is just like one little bag and it's right at the top. I only know like an emergency